All right, between the Stratomatic Tournament Players Club tournaments, which are about once a month, I do play online with my buddy Dan from Pennsylvania. I'm all the way out in Arizona. We had our own draft, 12-man draft, a couple months ago, and 6 teams each. So we each have 6 teams, and we just go one-on-one with the goal of getting 6 rounds in a 4-game series. So it helps me really know the deck really well, and get some experience between weekend tournaments. So we're halfway through, and this video is kind of an introduction to let you know how that draft went, and then kind of set the stage to give you updates as that season progresses. All right, well, we started with the draft. Gotta love the draft. Draft day is great. So again, with 12 teams, we did a round robin, and the results are right there. And I think with no surprise, Aaron Judge went number 1. I think every draft I've seen, Judge is always 1. He's a stud. He goes 1. Big D takes him. So after the draft's over, we got our teams, we've got our ballparks all set up. We choose our team names. We try to make them appropriate to the team that was drafted and where they're playing. You'll see here the Lumber Kings, have Aaron Judge and Power, just Power all over the place. Snowy Peaks there, as it plays in Colorado, which makes sense. The Four Horsemen, 4 stud starters, so named after their starting pitching staff. I'll Have the Chowder, plays in Boston. No mistake in there. Of course, the Black Sox home games are in the AL Chicago, and they got some punch. The Allegheny Walleyes, home park of Pittsburgh. Then we've got the Armadillos playing in good old Texas Stadium, seeing what they can do. The Surge, kind of an interesting team, all built on offense and kind of around there. The next team, the Ass Clowns, because they suck. After I drafted them, I don't know what I was thinking. The Kansas City Cannonballers, Big D's got the Cannonballers playing their home games in Kansas City. And finally, Big Guava, which is a home in good old Tampa Bay. The next step in our journey is we got to create a schedule. So we each have 6 teams, so it's a 6-week schedule, and every team plays each and every team, alternating home and away. So the schedule is set, and we're ready to get going. Before we start the season, we have to agree on some rules. So we play some house rules. Pitcher eligibility is pretty much the same as the Tournament Players Club. We have some differences in how we use relievers. We also add a brawl, 2 hit batsmen in a game, and there's a potential fight with ejections. So like I said before, we started playing. We are 3 weeks into it. You can see the Four Horsemen are top of the 1 division at 8-4, and the Black Sox, but it's been a very competitive division so far. And looking forward to another neat thing about the league we play is we keep stats, and we keep them right there on a Google Drive. So it's kind of fun to kind of keep track of players. Also, at the end of every round, we do league leaders, which is a blast too. All right, I'm going to wrap this one up. But again, the intent is hopefully every week I can give you guys an update, maybe give you some live game action that's happened in that league. Like I said, it's a project that my buddy Dan, who I've known, since I was, 13, and I play, and gets us through the until the next Stratomatic Tournament Players Club weekend tourney. Next tournament for that is that I'm eyeing is potentially in August. There's one in LA, so I'm looking at it, and but past that, there's another one in Vegas in October. But then regionals in November, which will be a lot of fun, all leading up and obviously till the big games, January in Vegas for the Worlds, January 2024. So with that, I'll sign off, and we'll take a look to next week. Hopefully, give you some live game.